Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, August 18th, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Um, we had what is on paper a pretty good day today, but it was as frustrating as hell and a bit disappointing. I will explain. Uh, we came into the day with 19 positions. By the time we got out of those 19 positions, we had closed out positive $14,000, and we got into only 4 new positions, 2 positive, 2 negative, and we're carrying positive $4,000 going into tomorrow. So add 14 plus 4, you come up, that's where I'm coming up with $18,000 a day, which normally wouldn't be a bad day. It was frustrating as hell. Yesterday we had um, positive $22,000 in open trade equity on those 19 positions. And then this morning, the open was real good, and about five, between 5 and 10 minutes after the open, we had over $40,000 in open trade equity, and I'm thinking, hey, this is fantastic. You know, we went from 22,000 yesterday to 40,000 now. Now let's see if we can close that out and take those profits. And you've heard me say this before. This is a pattern we've just seen over and over again recently, and it just drives me crazy. In the next, 20-25 minutes, we saw those $40,000 drop to 14,000. In other words, we saw $26,000 in profits go up in smoke, and that's what really has me um, disturbed. It's a pattern. I mean, I've seen this many times before, but it's like we're we're in a bull market, but the sellers are all over the place. And so it's like when all our positions go up to $40,000 in value, you get all these people, they're taking profits, they're shorting, a lot of selling is going on, and there's all kinds of pressure on those profits. And by the time we, who follow our algorithm religiously, get out, those profits are reduced significantly. And that's just happened to us a couple days ago. Really bad. I think I can't remember the exact figures, but I think we saw like $25,000 go basically zero. So it's about the same amount of profits lost, but we had more profits this time. So when we did get out, we did at least get out with 14,000 in positive profits, but still very frustrating and a bit discouraging. The Dow, you can see here what happened. It opened higher and then started moving lower immediately the first hour. Made a low down here, then it recovered, then sold off about half of this on the last hour or so, hour or two, and the Dow officially closed down 67. But basically, it's just dancing around there and not doing anything. If we look at the um, long view of the chart, you can see that this was the year's high, all-time highs back there in February. March lows down there. And then since March, it's done a fantastic rally here. But you can see things are kind of flattening out here. There's certainly, if there's no trend here except a sideways trend, and that is always a little difficult for us to trade, and that's what we've been in for about 6 weeks now. and it is difficult to trade. Anyway, in spite of the difficulty in trading this market, we did have a pretty decent day with $18,000, and we had some good trades. So let me show you 3 of those good trades. This first one is HOV, Hovnanian Enterprises. Showed you this yesterday, I think. We got out of it today. Perfect trade. This stock just does so well for us. We bought it yesterday. 45 minutes into the day, it kept moving. Closed on its high, popped up a little more. So we got even a little more profit this morning. And we took $6,000 even out of Hovnanian Enterprises. As soon as we get out, it starts slipping. So near a perfect trade there in Hovnanian Enterprises. Then here, and I showed you this yesterday, this is a darnly really good one too. This is KIRK, it's Kirkland's Incorporated, and we bought this on Friday with about 2 hours to go. It just went crazy yesterday, and did pull back here some near the close, but it gained most of that back this morning for our exit, and we took $10,100 in profit, closed out in Kirkland's Incorporated. And then finally the big one for us today that we're still in, this is BE, which is Bloom Energy Corporation. I think this is the first time I've shown this. It gapped up this morning. We bought the gap right away. It never looked back. It just kept going here, closing near its high. And we have $7,000 in open trade equity in BE, or Bloom Energy Corporation. So I guess I really can't complain too much, but if I can, I'm going to complain. Anyway, Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.